Howdy, partners. It's me again. Hang on, I'm just gonna have a drink of water. Just to wet the whistle. Right, I'm just doing a little bit of foraging about. Because I'm trying to save you. I'm just trying to save you watching boring stuff. That's what it is. So I'm trying to do any sort of foraging about, messing about, picking up odd bits and pieces. I thought, I'd do that in my own time, rather than bore you to death with all that gubbins. All right, let me just make sure the old text thing is on and the old live feed is up. It usually always works okay on this. It's only grounded I'm getting in real trouble with. I'm real trouble streaming that. Right, that's all set up. All seems to be okay. Right, and I came here and something very interesting happened before that. All right, but I'll show you that in a minute. But first of all, in this cave, do you remember this cave where there were, we found the observatory room? You remember there was like one on top of one hill, one on top of the other hill, and then there was a bit in the middle where there was like a main base, and we found like a plant there and all that kind of stuff. Well, as I landed on this part of the beach here, this time. I think I landed on the beach. Where is? Oh, he's over there actually. But yeah, I kind of ran there, and I made my way in, and then I saw this cave, and I thought, is that the other cave I went in? I thought, no, that's a different one. So I came in, and I noticed something just very interesting as I came in. So I thought, let's stream this. Okay. Well, first of all, let me just show you what I found. I found some of these. Now, it was an old base. I think it was. Not sure if it was that one. It was either this one here, or it was this one, because I can't remember. But I put a beacon there now anyway. Alright, because I've actually marked it. Because what I did, that spot where I went, where I was very interested, I put a beacon there. And that, I just hide that quickly. And I found, at that place, this stuff. Now apparently you can consume this. It gives you a little bit, it gives you slightly more water. And it gives you a little bit of food. Not so much as the other ones. But I also found down there, diamond, lithium, and just a couple of rubies, plus gold, silver, because it has those better rocks, those sandstone as opposed to the limestone ones. Okay, so I've actually stored some because I bought two of these. I also found a time capsule which gave me again more tools, which I don't need. All right, and. Yeah, I think we fitted last time, a little inventory slot into our Seamoth. I think you saw that. If not, there's an inventory slot. And I just left the spare tools in there, so I don't use up too much stuff here. But let's get on with this. I came in here and I thought, oh, just a little cave where that pool was, wasn't it? And then I noticed this. As I approached, I noticed that, and I thought, let me stream this. Because I didn't want to leave you out of this discovery, because, let's discover this together, I thought, and let's not be selfish. Now, first of all, I'm just going to have a look up here, purely out of interest. Oh, that made this... So I don't think I came... So there's another pool there as well, maybe where I died before, I don't know. This is actually the Rendezvous Island. Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? But this is actually the Rendezvous Island, if I can find the coordinates, whatever it is. But yeah, look, 31 metres away. So this is the rendezvous point. So we completely missed all this. So let's wander down, shall we? Now, I may need this thing, because there was, those creepy crawly things, that grabbed all of you. Oh, by the way, when I went down to this thing to pick up those... Oh, look, a pink cap. Now, let me scan that. First off, because it might give us a clue to what it does. A land-based fungal species with harvestable spores inedible. Alright, I won't pick one then. Because, if it was used, like made something, or I mean, it might make something. I'll tell you, I'll pluck one for a moment, just in case. But let's have a look down here, because I remember one of these when on my original playthrough many moons ago. Alright, and I don't know if I'll be on sparkling form this time with the cracking whip, because I must say I was on top form earlier. You know, unless you don't like that kind of sort of thing, and in which case you hated it. But I thought this is interesting. This is more than interesting, this is flaming beautiful. Now, it could be exactly identical to the one I won before, but I don't think it is. Now, why would I say that? I don't know. But I'm kind of, you know, maybe a little scan as well. Because it does look a little bit different, and it's in a cave. As opposed to where I was before, which I've no idea. Is it leading anywhere? Because I know I went in, you know, entered a thing like this once, and it opened up into something very, very interesting. I forgot where I came in now. That's where I came in, isn't it? That way. Yeah, I came in that way, right. So let's follow it in. I want to see if this leads anywhere. And if not, then this will be a bit of a pointless stream. But I came here because I want to see if there's stuff I missed on the first time to this island. Because as you know, if it's dark or whatever, you sometimes miss stuff. You know, when I've gone to plenty of places, I have actually missed stuff. So I just want to see if there's any, if this carries on in some way, shape or form. Or whether we can slot something in here. Although it could be, actually, I needed one of those tablets. Because we may have access to something for all I know. But I think it would say, wouldn't it, if I stick something in it. So it looks like this is a total waste of time. Oh well. Well, this will be a very short stream then. Alright, well, although let's venture on. Let's not pour cold water on it. There may be some hidden. Maybe some hidden door or... Oh, I thought it was going to lead into one of these fabulous structure things. But I am kind of wondering what this is. Okay, so this is rather useless then. So I thought this was going to lead to somewhere really, really, really interesting. And that's kind of shocked me now. Shocked to me, it really has. But we're going to that place where all those buildings were anyway. So let's go there anyway. Because I may have missed some things. I not scanned everything. Because you know what I'm like. I miss everything. Of course, it could be down that other place where the water is. Of course. Because I do know for a fact that there is something else that we haven't seen yet. And I just had a feeling it was this, and looks like I'm sadly wrong. If so, I'll probably delete this if it doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? It's just an exit. But there's also something down there, which is where I just come from. But there's a bit here with this lake thing, and I'm wondering, is there anything down there? He said, almost. You never know, there might be something down there. So I'm tempted to just do a quick jump and hope for the best. Better safe though. Just to be on the safe side. And then we do a flying jump and hope we don't hit rock. It doesn't look like it, does it? It's like a hole in the centre. Now, do I risk going down there and losing everything I'm carrying? I'm kind of thinking no, it's probably not a good idea. So let's go and find the rest of what I was looking for. So let's not do that. That would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Really? And now I've got to find a way out, of course. Which, of course, is here. So that was no problem at all. Can I get up this little slope? Apparently I can get up there. I can breeze up there, no problem at all, apparently. Although I'm having trouble breathing on that bit. Now I've got to find that where all the because this is where I think it was 3 bases all at this one place. Here comes the tricky bit. It's getting up, isn't it? Because I may fall to an untimely death here. But I'm sure there's a way. Because where there's a way, there's a will, and where there's a will, there's a way. And there's a will, there's a way, and there's a way. Right. So let me have a look for this thing. I want to just see if I've missed something in my vocabulary. Right then. So we'll just jot around a bit. See if I can find this centre bit where the... Because there's one bit there, look. Because this is the 2 peaks, of course. One is one peak, one is the other peak, and the other is the third bit. There's a centre bit. And on the way back, I'll try and remember to pick up a bulby thing. That's where I went in, isn't it? Yeah, don't make the same mistake and go in there twice. Yeah, that's the same one. Well, you never know, it could have been the second one. Which is the one after the first one. So we just mosey about, and I'll see if I can find that other bit. And just see if there's anything I didn't scan, because you know me, I miss everything. And I might scan a few things as well, because apparently scanning some of these plants and things has unveiled some very interesting things. How we get to said centre bit, I don't know. And by the way, I did find a interactive map. And I thought, right, I won't look at all of it, because obviously I don't want to reveal everything. But apparently there is only 2 islands. I thought I'd just see how many there islands there are, because I want to see if I've missed any or... And apparently there is only 2. So that sort of set my mind at rest. And made me all feel, you know, kind of secure. Because I always thought there was 2, but I thought there might be 3. Now, I think if we get a nice view from up here, we should see... And I'll try and run as fast as I can, because I try not to waste the time. Believe it or not. And then this might give us a better view of where said centre bit is, which I'm sure there's a centre bit somewhere. Where there's the other bit of base somewhere, and I can't see it for the ferns. Because there is another bit somewhere, but I think I can find it. I think my tablets has got the volume up there, so you're probably hearing 2 lots of volume here. Ah, there it is, right, okay. I think we slippity-slided down here alright, and it didn't actually kill us. It does feel like a little bit like you're ice skating, almost. Which, of course, we are. Because, you know, knowing me, you know what I'm like. I probably missed something. So this is going over all water, but it could reveal something new which I haven't scanned yet, and it's daylight, which is a blessing in itself, because we don't get that very often, do we? And by the way, I found out we got a jump key. Oh, and I restarted the game because, oh look, sometimes when you restart the game, you get like a second lot of it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Eh? Oh. Oh, hang on, that one.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it
that was kind of a nice way to go into the old, let's have a minute of silence. Hasn't it? Which, of course, I know you're becoming a big fan of. Now, for some reason I took a picture. Let's have a look at said picture. Oh, that was when I was in that place and I was panicking. And I took a picture. What's this? What is this one, anyway? Yeah, that was another panic one. Oh, and that was also another panic one. Can we delete that? Yes, we can. Yeah, because that said picture is pretty useless, isn't it? Can I flick to... Oh, I can. Well, it might be useful, that one. And... Ooh.
What are you?
Wow, that's interesting as well, isn't it? now that is really interesting, isn't it? Well, I thought it was interesting. Is it that?
What is that thing?
Let's
I
do
don't
this
know.
one as well.
Found it outside in the sand.
Part of a...
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People,
Oh,
maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
well, we certainly got a mix of. We got one that sounds a bit like Scotty. You know, Scotty from Star Trek, of course. Yeah, I scanned this, an eye stalk. A cave-dwelling tuber dotted with luminescent photosensitive eyes. These eyes may in some way direct the twisted growth of the stems together, possibly in reaction to other light sources, proximity of cave walls or other environmental condition. I need water? Oh, don't tell me I need... Well, I could at a pinch.
Vital signs
Whip a bit of that.
stabilizing.
Right, right, it's kind of a mute entrance. So there's a little bit there. There's a thing kind of hiding there. Is that a weird looking thingy? If so, we're obliterating it. Right, we just see. We make sure we scan everything, like scan the walls, scan the ceiling, scan everything. You know, it's best to do all that. See, it's like a bulkhead thing. A wall plan. See, wall planner. See, we want to do a wall planner because we may not have the full blueprint, but now we have. Plus another blueprint one.
Integrating new
So this is
PDA
all
data.
kicking off. So I'm glad. It's quite interesting, isn't it? No, you're not finding it interesting? I'm finding it interesting.
Seek fluid intake.
Says macaroon there. Right.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will.
You're slow.
This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Or years. Right. shut up. Right, hang on, let's close that. Time cancel, right. Oh yeah, we got 2, yeah. Oh no, I didn't know it did a picture. If you find this, I'm a survivor, or I was the only survivor, I'll leave my belongings to, what, one of those creatures. Say hello to my friend, Riley. Oh, Riley, that's me. Apparently I'm supposed to be Riley. This is the first habitat that I've made on this planet. I'm giving you this tool to help you have somewhere to go, even in the darkest time. I will also include many different tools to help you on your journey. See, so it's it's some more interesting stuff. And we'll just have a look. I think that is that thing at the bottom, which is the plant thing. Well, there's no point even looking. It is that plant thing. So make sure we just scan everything else. We can use said ladder, which doesn't really get us anywhere apart from up. Oh, wait a minute though. Oh, we've already got that. All right. We may have done it on our previous. Ah, that's right. I remember coming up here. I was trying to work out how to jump, I think, at the time, and I think maybe it successfully emerged upwards onto it somehow, purely by sliding. I think that's how we did it anyway. But yeah, now that I found a jump button, of course, the world is our oyster. Our oysters all, yeah.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Well, I'm going to try and find one of them. Now, this might give us fluid. It is. It's a fluid plant. Now, I'm instantly going to eat that. But I would love to. There's a small one. There's a big one. Now, a small one. So let's take this because we are in desperate need. As we are. I mean, let's scan that. No, all right. I'll tell you what. I might pick that and keep it and hope it stays. And then I'll pick a couple of these and I'll put it and destroy it. Because that gives a small amount of water. And we just fill up our little belly. We're going to drop that one because that is not going to fill up our belly. I'll take one more, but try not to destroy it. Because I like doing that. This is just a... Do I do one more? No, better not. Shall I? Yeah, one more. Oh, there's little beads on the bottom or something. What does this give me? Give me +4. I mean, I shouldn't eat it, but I'm kind of desperate. No, I won't. No. And that's a lantern fruit, which I said that's the one I dropped. You never learn, do you? Right, okay. Right, let's just see if I can get anything else, because I'm sure there's another way in here. Oh, here. That's the pink cap, but I think I dropped it some other point. It's kind of glitchy in it at places, isn't it? Yeah, somebody you want to watch out for. Looks like you had a landslide here or something. Something vicious like that. Anyway. Right, I'm going to scan around. Because we've already got this planter thing, so... But see, I missed that plant, you see. The melon, that is obviously a water plant. Which is just right up my street. Don't think there's anything. I think we've already removed it from there. Is that anything? And then we'll just have a quick go. Now, I don't think we missed anything else. And it is getting dark and I'm getting thirsty. So I just got to find out where my trusty bike is. It's kind of over there. So now we've got to work out our way back. Now I might scan this, although I think I've already scanned that. I don't think it actually... I can't pick it. Although, can I knife it? Because, you know, nothing like a good knife. And then we'll put the sea glide on there as well, because that's always essential. I'll just knife this, just to see if that contains some nice food. It will grow. I'll keep it just for fun. But we're going to have some of these. Because I'm thinking, why don't we eat, you know. Because I've got a feeling one of these, yeah, look, that gives you more water than food. So I'm thinking, Let's eat that. And let's keep eating it, and then I'll take one home to put in the fridge. Let's hope we don't destroy it in the process. So I'll keep going until I'm full up. There we are. Right, and then we'll... Oh, we broke it. Well, yeah, but I was desperate. Just take another one, right? And let's put the light on. Right, okay. Because who wants to walk in the dark? I don't. Where's the old boat? Over there. Because, you know, I don't think there's any point going up to the other two, because I'm pretty much sure I scanned it all. I mean, I could be wrong. Could be new plants there, but who cares a fridge about that? So let's peter on down here. Can't see very well, so I could just drop off a cliff here. Which wouldn't be a bad idea, come to think of it. I mean, we could swim in dangerous waters around there. Would you recommend that? I'm kind of thinking let's take a plunge here. Let's go through the rabbit hole, down the pantry and in and out of the old ranch. And while I'm on the way to said place, you know, I could always look around and see if there's a few rockies here, but I think it's more on the cliff face bit that we're more likely to get it. But I'm going to go under, because that seems, I don't know, see, going under might be okay, but who knows. Well, it's quicker, isn't it? It saves me going round, because a straight line is always quicker than a curved line, of course. Weird lumps, isn't it? Right, let's go back up. Like that, there we are, safely onto the shore. Did I keep a spare one of these? Because I want to grow these in my beautiful fridge, so I'm going to whip back now as fast as I can so that this don't go off.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, we don't want to go that way now. Right. And then I want to see if we can make that aero stuff, because that's what I found. I'll put a light on. And I found out this is in a southwesterly direction, which is why we're going in the opposite of that, which is in a northeasterly direction. So you just replace each one with the opposite. So a north is opposite of north is south, so you put S, and then opposite of east is west, so you put a W. So southwest. So that's how you work it out. Now I did know all the points of the compass at one point, you know. In fact, I know the very first quarter. North, north by east, north-northeast, northeast. East by north, north-northeast, north-northeast by... Yeah, something like that it was. It was something like, I don't know, 32 points of the compass. I did know them all at one time. But of course, over the eons, I've slowly forgotten that. Either that or the brain cell that held that has finally departed and left this universe a long time ago. This game is definitely out, you know, with the ambient noise, it's definitely out trying to scare the living daylights out of you, but of course it doesn't scare me. Although that big one that chomped our ship on one of our previous ones kind of blew my brain out. Literally. Right, we'll come back into the moon pool. Of course we lost, as you know in one of the previous episodes, we did lose our beautiful yellow ship with the awful interior, which was purple. We just make our way slowly up, and it threw us out of the cabin immediately. Now the little bag, I was looking all over this thing for where's the inventory, and it's there. It's that little bag on the top, and I put a couple of little lumps in there, and I thought that was lithium I bought, but I did actually find a lithium, and then I'll show you where I found the lithium, the ruby, and diamond. Just to finish off, but first of all we just got to plant this plant, and then I'll very quickly show you, and then I will make this a little bit of a shorter one, so it's all action and less waffle. And I will do, I promise you, I will do the... Oh, I did it again. And I'm always doing that. It's the reason, you know why I do make that mistake? It's because when you're in here, and you put something in, right, you right trigger it, okay? But when you're in the battery, like, so sometimes you gotta press A, and I get confused between the two. So sometimes I'm pressing the A thinking that's how you transfer it, and other times I'm thinking it's right trigger. So that is how I make that, why I make that mistake. And by the way, William, you were asking about this aquarium. I have put some fish in. Unfortunately, I got about 6 fish. And I think a Gary fish, something else. And I did the same mistake with that, where I pressed A on it and ate it, instead of transferring it to the tank. Because as I say, that you've got to press A to put it in, and that you've got to right trigger. It's very confusing. It does, it's confusing. So I pressed A on that one when it should have been right trigger. So you can see why I could easily make that mistake, can't you? No? Alright, I did my best. Right then, we'll put that in there. I found a bit of gold, some silver, a diamond, a lithium, rubies, and, by the way, I think I forgot, although I don't think I left it in here, in the fishing room. I don't think I left it in this one. Rubies? No, I don't think I left rubies in here. Yeah, there's also spare tools here. I mean, why would I want spare tools? But I didn't pick up many rubies because, you know, I thought I could go back. I already picked up quite a bucket load last time, didn't I? Look at that lot there. Look at it. It's enough to make your trousers melt, isn't it? Now, I could do another planter, so I might do a wall planter. How do you make a wall planter? Well, first of all, you arm yourself with the thing that builds stuff. Like so. Then you select said weapon and go to the, not the bench. I will do a nice little room actually. Why not do a nice little room? Synthetic soil. They all contain synthetic soil. I wonder if I could put that plant in there, or whether it needs something bigger. But let's put one up anyway, just for the sheer hullabalooba of it. Because this is things we haven't done before. We're going to places we've never been. We're doing this thing, I'll just find a spot in it. Possibly on there. Put it possibly on there, shall we? Right, let's do the... Hang on. I'm all confused. Let's press that there. I wonder if I can like sneak it in here or something. I mean, I could do. It's a bit high, but... In fact, let's sneak it under there. Stupid place to put it, but who cares? I want to see what I can put in it. Can I put like... Is it just one of the... Can I put like one of those in? No, I can't. So it'd be like a little thing like that then. You know, like say that. I could put that in and we'd have a little pink thing growing in here. Why would we want that? I don't know. So I'd have to build like another one of these planter things. I could get rid of one of these, to be honest. I mean, I do like the two, but let's have in fact, let's just do the old lot and go crazy. Well, I might, yeah, I think I might remove that one. Because I can always, how do you transfer it? See, that's where I get confused. I can't take it out, apparently. Well, I'd have to farm it to destruction to get rid of it. I could cut it. Or that would kind of remove it completely. Yeah, that probably would destroy it. Can I do any other kind of planter? You know, like a... yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, because I don't really want to put another one in here, because it'd block it all up. Alright, we'll forget that then. Have I got anything new? I could do a bioreactor, but that would need another room. I've got the exterior one. Got a floodlight. I mean, that'd be cool. But I use power then. And I will do this, I promise you. It's just that I got to use enamelled glass, and at the moment we're saving that for something else. So we don't want to do that. So I'll have to leave this bulbous thing. I do kind of want to remove that though. Yeah, let's remove it, eh? We can always get another one. Hang on. It does seem a bit odd that you can't take that out. Don't you think that's odd? I think that's odd. I think you should be able to remove said object. So I'm going to try and destroy it. Yeah, there you go. Get out of it. Let's put that one in. I've forgotten what it does now. What does it do? How much? Oh, I think it's just the growth. Oh, well, we can always get another lantern. Who cares? I just get one more. I don't want to get this to get boring, so I just eat one more just to fun, and then I'll just do that, and then I'll show you where I got that. Oh, there's no water in there. Not a problem. We have got a lot of salt. Very quickly do this. Although I need a shell. Please let me have some shell. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do that water quickly, and then we can get there. And then I'll go and show you that place. I may get destroyed. That's the only trouble. There's a high chance that we could be destroyed at this location. Alright. Just to warn you, just keep you on your toes. Right, so I think that will do, and I'll just take like just something nice and snacky to take with me, because you always got to take a snack, haven't you? It's always nice to have a snack on you. Right, is there anything we can get rid of which we don't need? We've got double lamps, so that's a waste of time. This is the tools area now. Looking nice, isn't it? You know, give us new area. So we just got an extra scanner again, an extra laser again. I mean, we keep finding these time capsules. And then I'm going to put these lovely aero blobs. That's what I'm going to call them from now on, aero blobs. Because these, I do believe, might make the aero stuff. See if we can do that. There you are, see? So we can now make aero as well. Which of course is a beautiful chocolate. Bit of advertising there. So we can make aerogel, and that is for some of the advanced materials. That's what I'm going to call it, material. So I'm going to keep all... I just ate it. What a fool! Don't matter, we're going there now. Right, what is this? Where does the thermoblade come from? Cooks and sterilize small organisms for immediate consumption? You're pulling my gravy. You gotta be kidding, mate. Because that is awesome. Now that really... I got that from the time capsule. I'm going to save that for later because I don't want to lose that in case I die right now. I'm going to keep it to eat. The battery, let me just check the battery situation very sharply. Not bad. We'll deposit that tool in there, the building implement in there, because I don't want to take that with me. I'm going to go with bare minimum here because I want to collect some stuff. Battery, we're alright on that, we're alright on that, we're alright on that, we're alright on that, and I'll just check the others. 66, 99, oh there's two of those as well, let's get rid of that. I want to go as light as possible. Alright, and then I'll show you this interesting gubbins that we just went to. And then the battery, is there anything else that needs a battery? 51, Pathfinder, scanner. Oh, the repair tool is a bit iffy. So let's put that repair tool on because probably need it. Whip the battery out there. Oh, we've got another one there. So let's whip that in. And then let's whip the this one in here. See, that's a press button A. See, it confuses me. Stick to one thing. Right, let's go to the wherever the savage beast is. Here he is. And we'll try not to destroy this ship. Because you know me, I'm a bit of a loony like that. And I won't put anything there because obviously we're going to die. Alright, and then we'll get deposited down like that. Now you could go sideways, so let's go sideways. Now, you see that little sign there? It says lithium, gel, and diamond. It's going to be short for diamond because, you know, I can't fit in too many words in. Let's go straight through this thing. Oh, and over the top of that one. And I'll show you what's here. This is where I got it from. Now, it may not have farmed itself into a new fresh batch yet. And hello, anybody that's watching, and welcome to the stream. And if you could give a like or a follow, a like, follow, whatever you do at the end, that'd be fantastic. I would appreciate that at the end. But of course, I'm not forcing you. I would love you even more if you did. Just saying. Now, I won't go too long on this, but within the hour. And it was actually in one of the crash sites, and I have gone sort of deep on a couple of these crash sites. This particular spot was where I found this, so maybe we're looking in the other, more depthual parts. And I don't think I noticed on the radio there's another message because I am waiting for one that's about, I think it's about 500 deep. Now, first of all, we're going to save the game. And we did just nudge the old thing there. Did you notice? I give it a quick bash. The actual beacon there. Really, really useful, that beacon. I'm going to turn the lights on, obviously. Now, there might be something prowling. And there is a thing that kind of spits at you here. Because look, if you look here, look. This is actually one of the crash site things. See, look, that big thing there, look. So it is one of those that we've already been... Not that one. Well, it's one of them. Well, either that is it's one of these random ones. This is where I found it, down here. Now, it may not be any left now. Which would be a bit point, but there's something that attaches itself to me sometimes as I go down and tries to take great big chunks out of me. Alright, so there's the ruby, look. Alright. There's those weird, what do I call it? And I did find some of those little chunky drops. But there is fish that kind of want to attach itself to you for some reason. They're obviously very attracted to you in some way. But this is where I found a diamond, a lithium. But yeah, I don't get too close to... Oops. Just hit a fish, which may be a good thing. But yeah, those things there, they fire little like shots at you. So we could actually get a fish. Is something trying to attach itself to me? Sorry, I'm just hitting hell out of everything in sight here. But something seems to want to have a go at me here. I'm going to get out a minute and try and put off whatever it is. But there's definitely something here having a little piece of me here. Yeah, there's that thing there. And I found these little... Yeah, here's one here. Like, yeah, there they are. That's where I found the little gel things. And that's for making aerogel. But, of course, everything's always guarded by something, isn't it? And those little vicious things there, these little red things over there, look. They shoot like little spears at you. They're like, you know, it's like a little friendly poke, you know. But they do take little pieces out of you. And if you stay there too long, they'll take a lot of little pieces. I'm going to take some of this because we're always needing that. But this is where I found it. And see, there's some rubies here. Rubies are always nice on a Saturday afternoon. I'm not sure what was trying to attach itself to me, but it wasn't very nice. Of course, we've got to try not to die because we've got a habit lately of dying. What is that? Oh, that is something. Oh, I haven't got a scanner on there. Please, I've got the scanner on me, haven't I? No, I haven't got the light. Now I haven't got the propulsion cannon. We don't need the knife, so let's put the propulsion cannon on. Right. Scanner. Where'd it go? Hang on, I've lost it. There it is. That looks like... Oh, the charger. That just gives some titanium. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here's the vicious thing that's coming at us from all directions. Oh, hang on, hang on. Light. Hang on. There it is. Swim faster, Ray, swim faster.
Oxygen.
It's alright, we're in here. It's alright, we're in here. Maybe I ought to stay in here. Mind you, that thing was taking chunks out of the ship as well. So let that be a warning to all and sundry that it does actually take chunks out. It's kind of attached itself to the ship and started taking nibbles out of it. So I don't quite know what this thing is. Maybe I ought to scan it. But I won't take the creature egg, although we might actually, because we have found we haven't found the other bit of the, because I did notice the other day while I was streaming, and that I've actually got an alien containment. I've got a part of it unlocked, which I kind of, because I've been wondering what you do with these eggs. Well, of course, it's an alien containment thing, isn't it? Now, whether that's a good thing, I don't know. But this is anyway. This is where I got it. I sort of scanned that thing just to see if that would give me anything. There's something there as well. Right, let's get that, because these are the sort of slightly higher ones, like, you know, the silver and whatever. So it's always worth doing that. I just wander through here very gingerly, and again there is another ruby. So we're going to have a pile of these things. I wouldn't say bucket load, because I've been saying that in the last few streams. And I'm getting a bit of, you know, I don't want to say the same thing all over and over again. Although I do tend to. And there's another one of those things. I think that will do, because I don't want to overdo it. Risk death and destruction and get the ship totally destroyed. Because that would really upset me awfully. Just check that these... Oh no, we're fully repaired. Right, and then we'll face up. Hopefully we won't bump into anything. And we go straight up. So that is where... And I found a diamond there. So it might be worth coming to this place at another later date. And coming back, and maybe we'll have another diamond. In fact, probably restarting this game, you know, going into another game and then restarting this game might produce another, you know, because a lot of people do that in games, don't they? They kind of, it's kind of got cheap modey, isn't it? It's a little bit cheap modey where you just make it spawn again. So I think that will do. I want to try and keep this, you know, shortish. But I did notice there was a radio message. I thought I saw the radio flashing, and I am waiting for a site which is very, very deep, and there is an actual base, albeit, you know, rusty and all worn out. But it did have room parts and all that. It may have even had the moon pool thing, but that hasn't shown up, and I've wondered why that hasn't shown up. But it has now. So it could be it's just waiting for a suitable amount of game time to do that, or whether you reach a certain level, or whether you picked up. Because I think, you know, what it's trying to do here is trying to lead you through this game by giving you a place which gives you a few things like lead and all that. Because you always get like the salt and lead or stuff like that. So it always gives you a few nice resources which are a bit rare to find. So it's always trying to help you like that. So if you go to each one of these places, thoroughly scan it. Unlike me, I don't think that thing will want to come in here, because I think we're, you know, it's not liable to attack if I go up. At least I hope not. And it just sort of lines itself up, and it always welcomes me aboard. And I'll just see if I put anything in there. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right, and we're all fine. We're not died. Which does make a nice change. And of course, if you've seen the new design of the place, you remember that I put a new, you know, new cupboard there, which is just knickknacks, paddywhacks, and give a dog a bones in there. That's just all sorts of garbage which we don't put anywhere else. These two are the titanium, so if there's any titanium on me, I'll slip that in there. And we are getting very low on copper if we got any. Oh, I meant to not put that in there. That's not meant to go in there. So yet another couple of rubies. And you know, if it was a Tuesday, we could call that a Ruby Tuesday, couldn't we? But it's not a Tuesday, so we can't call it a Ruby Tuesday. That is full, apparently. Well, who wants plants in there? We don't want those crummy plants in there. So we're taking them out. And we're also taking out that, because this is a tool. And that goes in the tool department. And then we're going to slip these without pressing A, because that was going to make aerogel. And then these little creature eggs, we're going to slip somewhere. Now, I got to find this place where there was an air vent somewhere, like, you know, like a thermal vent, and that's where I found this blood oil. And that is for making, yeah, look, there's that radio flashing. It's for making benzene. Now, I don't know what benzene is useful for, but we'll find out. Let's try this one.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese!
Okay.
Text is slightly behind there, isn't it? Just a tad. Right, let's look at that particular message. Well, first of all, let's look at the new item. Because we've always got to do this as like a little refresh. I don't think it was that one. Well, actually, I haven't put the vending machine up. We will do that at some point, I promise. And you'll see what particular skills that has, if any. Right, nothing on there, but as you can see, we've got a ton of stuff, haven't we? A ton of upgrades, we just haven't made them yet. But some things are things like aero foil or whatever it is, something like that. Benzene, what's that for? I don't really know. We'll look at that another time. Right, whatever it was, I missed it. Right, that's that particular...
Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there. So this is Altera
Okay,
HQ.
we'll stop that.
This is Altera HQ.
Okay, can't I
This may be
pause
your
it?
only communications window.
Apparently I can't pause it.
Can't send a rescue ship all the way
So
out
we'll
there.
ignore that.
Aurora, you're just gonna have to
Alright,
meet
let's
us
have a look
halfway.
at this.
We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Before we look me
Yeah, give me a second.
up, so to set a
Black box
blueprint
data
to
shows
the
high
aura
security
later,
terminal
with
in
high
the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5
When you
minutes.
set a
Alright, tell
blueprint,
Becky I'll
what
just
was
take
it then?
the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Did I miss it?
if I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679.
I know aerogel was the
Regular's
one of the
just a
new
ham
ones,
and
but
cheese.
we'd already looked at
Just
that.
say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could do it ham and cheese actually. Oh, you could actually, could you? Yeah, I could actually. We'll have to get a creature decoy, because I mean, I don't know if this is for any kind of creature, like the gigantic one, like the one that nearly chewed me head off. See this, look. I was going to do that, but I need 4 lithium, and I was hoping, but I only, I found it there, but I only found 1. But I do know where you can find that, but it's in a very, very dangerous place, full of huge monstrosities. So I don't particularly want to go there, not today, not on a Sunday. If it was any other day, I would. But I've got to think about doing dangerous things on a Sunday. Although some people disagree with that, the way I play this game. Can't see anything new, can you? Maybe it's a desk. I don't think it's that. It's either that or it's on the the construction thingy. Let's look in the tools. So I won't waffle on too long. Want a bet? Joking. I'm joking. Please don't take that seriously. Right, see if there's anything on here. Can't see anything on there. Oh, there. But yeah, I wouldn't mind the ingredients to that. Because then we could put those eggs in and find out what the hell they are. Actually, that we could... Do you know, we might be able to make that now, because the modification station is a beautiful thing in life. Sorry, I don't know why I laughed there, but I thought it was funny. Let me just look at that a second. Maybe a little bit longer, because diamond, I do believe I just picked up a diamond at this. Yeah, I picked up a diamond. Shall I do that? Is that a yes? That might be a good way to finish this. Now, of course, I've got to construct a, a computer chip, ham and chips, paper and chips, all kinds of chips. Right, gold, table coral, copper. Gold. Let's get out of that menu. I haven't got table coral. Don't worry, I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out now. Because if I could just make that, it'd be a tremendous way to end, really, wouldn't it? Well, it wouldn't be a tremendous way to end, but it'd be a pretty good way to end. Right, we just look for that red stuff that clings onto the side of a rooftop. That's it, that one. That wants to fall on the floor, by the way, and won't let you pick it up very well. It's kind of cool, it likes to make a bit of an effort. I suppose I ought to go hack like that and then try and catch it on the way down, but she gives me more than one, which is nice. I wasn't expecting that. Nobody expects that. No, that thing's trying to scare me. Oh, that apparently is not pick upable. This thing also wants it as well, but he's not having it because I want it. I'll pick it up for goodness sake. Get off. I have the construction and the means to destroy you if I so think about it. We don't destroy this base. Is it possible? I mean... Anyway. Oh God, he's having a go, isn't he? Hey, did you just see that? A fish just wandered in here out of just sheer nothingness. I may be short on copper here. I'm very short on copper, so I may not be able to do this, which will really upset my cheese. What was the other one? Gold. I got gold. I got a few more bits of gold. I got more gold than I got copper, to be honest, which is surprisingly surprising. Right, there's the chip. Already now some fish, we're well away. No? Alright. What was I making? The modification station. Now, of course, I'm going to keep forgetting over and over again, because that's the way I work. I think it's down the bottom end. Yeah, there it is. Right, titanium and lead, got both. And I said that very fast. Lead, titanium. Can I manufacture it here? No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. Well, I won't press on it. I got a feeling it goes in this area, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I could be totally wrong. But we'll just see. Well, apparently it does go in here. Now, I don't know which way around it goes, because it could be that it goes all kinds of ways. So I'll see if there's a front. It doesn't look like there's a front. So, let me see. Yeah, let's have it here, because, we don't want to keep going miles away. In fact, we'll do it here because that's where I tend to come in. So, beautiful rotation system. It's rather good. So I'm going to put it not too near the door, obviously, because we'll bang into it umpteen times. Can I just get it nice and snugly in there? I could if I do that. Hurry up, Ray. Hurry up. Because Ghost, my viewer on YouTube, he said it was about time you started upgrading your stuff. And I said I would, but I need the moon pool. And for about 4 episodes I was trying to find a moon pool. All I need is a high capacity tank, which I've already got, and 4 lithium, so that's out of the window. So I could do that. Look, see, these are all beautiful things. And the Cyclops depth charge 2 for the Cyclops. And that is... oh, the next depth charge again. Now, one thing that's holding us up there is going to be the magnetite. We could go straight for this, though. Although we need a 2 first. See, that's the killer, is it always gives you something you've got to do before. Just to avoid you shortcutting that. There you go. So there's a beautiful way to end it. A nice modification station, which means we could do that fabulous... let me see, what was the stuff I needed for it? Lithium. Yeah, I'm having a problem getting lithium. So we'll have to do a lithium mission one day. I'll have to try and find a source of lithium. It's usually in the deeper parts. It could be in the very, very deep parts, which I kind of a little bit scared of going into, to be quite frank. Although why I would call you Frank, I'll never know. Right, there's that in there. I'm going to possibly not eat that. So in fact, I might just throw that back in. I may do another plant pot. So temporarily, can I store that in there and it won't go off anymore? Or will it keep going off? So I'm going to throw it in there and just see if it stays there. And even if it rottens, apparently it still grows. It's something I discovered purely by chance. That some things can just purely grow even when they're totally rotten to the sandwiches. And it could be that when we put it in the cupboard, it rots less slowly, Wooly. Well, you don't want titanium in there. Why have you got titanium in there, Ray? Because I had nowhere else. I think the other one was full up. So, yeah, we're putting oddity bodzes in here, which is what we call it. Because I'm a child, as you well know. And then we'll put the titanium in there, because... Alright. Yeah, I suppose I could do this another time, can I? And then I'll throw that in there, because I like to end on a tidy room. And then we'll seek fluid. I'll just seek the fluid, I'll put it in there, and we'll put the fire extinguisher in. Now, at some point, in the not too distant realms of the future, we are going to go inside that ship that's outside, which I'd show you, but I'd have to go outside. What you know, that this flaming ship that obviously was a ship that needed, you know, was going to rescue somebody. It could be the very one that we landed in, or although it was shot out of the sky. All right, so that could be where we came from. But we can enter that, but we need a fire extinguisher, a few handy tools, and a nice empty inventory. But there is a great big giant fish there, which could chew my sea moth to shreds. And we saw that in, I think, the last episode. It may have been the last episode or the one before. It actually grabbed hold, because it actually is so big that the sea moth barely just about fitted in its jaws. That's how big it was, and it crushed my sea moth in one mighty bite. So if you missed that particular one, you go back and see it, because that was quite a beautiful one. And then I'm going to save it there, and I'd possibly do a little bit of food, or a bit of water. In fact, I might do that, and just to bore you, just one, because I like to do a little, you know, to bore you as well. As much as I like to entertain, I like to have a little boring bit. Oh, I know, I won't do that, because I'm out of the shells. So I won't do that, but I'll keep the salt on me to remind me, alright? And I'd just like to say thank you all for watching, and whoever's watching at the moment, I hope you enjoyed it. We found a nice place where we provide some rubies. I got a lithium and a diamond there, so it's not going to be a barrel load of diamonds and lithium, but there is at least one or two there. And I did find one diamond, but there is that gel stuff, which is this beautiful stuff here, and you can eat that. Doesn't give you much, but that will make the aerogel, and if you mix that with one of these, you'll have some aerogel. In fact, let's do that. Just as a way of having a pleasant ending, let's make that. Because we've never made aerogel before. And I say, let's do things we've never done before. Let's go beyond. And I can show that to my viewers next time and say, look, aerogel is made out of that. And a ruby. And since we've got a cache full of rubies. Alright, and then I'll try and find the place where that blood oil was. And it was at one of the sites where it's crashed. And I think it might be that one. So either that one and that one, I think. Or it could be that one. It's one of these three, so I'll remind myself by turning them all purple like that. Although they're not purple. Alright, so we've got 2 beacons. Rubies there, lithium gel and diamond there. And rubies, but I couldn't fit all that on. Alright, and then I'll next time on the stream, I'll actually go there so that I don't have to bore you with all preparation and all that stuff. Alright, so we'll get out the dull bits. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. If you did like that, you know, follow, like, do whatever you do, and you know, hit the old bell if you're on YouTube. And I hope you'll have many a time, and we'll see each other again, and we will go on and do even greater and better things. Because there's way more to do in this game yet. Way more. We've only probably gone about barely halfway through the game. After all these many hours. So we'll see all the other exciting stuff. And I haven't actually finished this game on PC. So there's some stuff I haven't even seen yet. Alright? So I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. And guess what? I'll see you later. Because I've got to say that because it's my catchphrase. And then I'll leave a little gap at the end so I can put up any videos you might want to see up on YouTube. Alright? I mean, it's fair enough, isn't it? And I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'll do another save because that'll add a few more seconds so I can put the, you know, the things on. And then I'll pause it. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.